the greatest basketball shot of all time. Yeah, that's probably just my personal opinion, but to me, this is the greatest basketball shot of all time. So my basketball team had traveled up to Huntsville to play a 3-game tournament in Huntsville, and so we rented out a house for me and my teammates and my coaches to all of us to stay in. And on the way to the game, I rode with my coach, and he was driving. I was in the passenger seat, and he looks at me and he goes, "Max, I think you're going to be the difference in this basketball game." And I just kind of look at him because he didn't say stuff like that a lot, and so I just kind of look at him and I go, "Okay, cool, thanks, coach." And so I didn't really think much of it. And so we got to the gym and we walk in, and it's just like absolutely disgusting because there's like the walls are made out of cement and there's insulation coming out of the ceiling, and the whole place just smells like rubber. And so it was not a great first impression. And so we warm up, we shoot around, we do our pregame rituals, and we start the game. We're wearing white jerseys, and the other team's wearing navy blue jerseys. And so we start the game, and throughout the game, no one really had much of a lead. It was pretty close throughout the entire game. And when the fourth quarter ends, it's tied 65 to 65. And so the game goes into overtime, and with 30 seconds left in overtime, we're down 72 to 70, and my coach calls a timeout with 30 seconds left. And so we all huddle around coach, and he starts to draw up a play on the whiteboard, and we're all just like heaving because we can't breathe. We've been playing basketball for like an hour, and coach just kind of looks around the huddle, and he stops when he sees me, and he looks and says, "You're taking the last shot, Max." And in my head, I just kind of go, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna airball it. I'm just gonna like miss the shot terribly, and it's gonna be super embarrassing, and I'm gonna fail, and my team's gonna hate me." And so the referee tells us we need to get back in the game. So we break, we can run onto the court, we set up, the referee hands us the ball, and so with 30 seconds left, we start, and my teammate passes me the ball, and we try to run the play, and it didn't work. And so we try and run it again with 20 seconds left, and it didn't work again. We got stopped. And with about 10 seconds left, the play had been completely blown. So I've just, for no reason at all, just ran to the corner of the court. And as I was running, my teammate looks at me and tries to pass me the ball. And as he passes me the ball, my defender, he was chasing me, and he just kind of trips over his own feet. And so he falls down, and I catch the ball. I look at him. I take a dribble. I step behind the 3-point line, and I shoot. And as soon as the ball left my hand, in my head, I just kind of think to myself, "Oh, I totally missed. Like, that is the worst shot I've ever shot in my entire life." And the ball just kind of goes up. It starts to fall. And in my head, I still think I missed. And it just falls perfectly through the rim. And so the crowd just goes absolutely crazy. The buzzer sounds and the game's over. My teammates dogpile me. I'm the absolute savior of the game. And so what coach said to me before the game actually came out to be true. I was the difference in the game. And so I guess the moral of the story is to always have faith in yourself, because my coach had faith in me to make the shot, even though I didn't.